Bye. Who they are? I bet me could now open gate so while I know they finish my Saturday table based on what to
so we want to eat chakalaka.
You understand, right? Anyways, I beg, you already know the drill. Jeez, I beg. You just get him, I beg, get him.
Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Shaka Marine don't come with the latest. Shaka Marine don't come with the gist. BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Ninja.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yebo!
What's good, S&M clan? It's a boy Shock Ace. I'm back on the brand spanking new video. You guys enter the S&M clan. Before we do, please subscribe
and tap on the like button. S&M clan, please tap on the like button. You share that S&M clan member that always remember to tap on the like button, baby. We are locked in, and that's on what? Period. And if you're that S&M clan that always forget, me don't know why they forget to tap on the like button, but can you remember just now? Right now, remember, tap on the like button. Thank you.
All right,
so much.
Thank you guys so much. Shout out to each and every one of you. Now let's get S&M clan. Actually, now I recent interview. Well, you say whatever privacy, but this is your privacy, not the private again.
You know the private. Season shippers.
All right, so
well,
according to Ashley, we're going what this person reacts accordingly. She's just stating certain stuff, right? Sweet Guluva, actually in a way, went far in a way. He did more than she expected and stuff and that, right? I just feel like I told you guys, right? They must have had an issue about one or two things that Sweet Guluva must have, apologized about one or two things, right?
Yes.
Which is why it led to them coming live to just say it once and for all that, okay, Ogbeni, we are what?
They are in a relationship.
Understand, right? And so that any whatever concerning maybe anyone thinking one or two things, I was like, okay, how did Sipali feel when he even saw this? He'll be like, what did this up for?
Sipali will be like,
what is this up, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's listen to what Ashley has to say to them, clan. And I mean, this is really crazy. All right, cool.
All right, you leave the house, and then from what I saw on social media, some of the girls start talking about your man, Mr. Sweet Guluva. Let's talk about that. What was that like? Because obviously you're no longer in the house. There's stuff like shower hour. For those people that don't know what Big Brother is, there's one particular point within the day, maybe twice, where the water's hot. So you guys sort of got to take showers together at the same time. It's a trippy thing. But you're not in that house. Your man's is in there. Ladies are just doing all kinds of things to get his attention. How did that make you feel?
Honestly, it's not nice to watch and see stuff like that. But I think that I had a trust in him. That I knew, okay, he's not gonna go over the limit. He done more than I expected, I'm not gonna lie. He has the freedom of doing stuff, but just not crossing that line. I know a lot of people are gonna say, I'm controlling, and yes, it's my boyfriend, I can control him if I want to. I can control him. If I want to, I will.
Alright, so S&M clan. You've heard her, right? I mean, she's talking about, in a way, Sweet Guluva, did more than she expected, understand, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, she wasn't really, happy about that. You remember that shower? That stuff that you said you saw?
Yes.
I was like, so you actually saw something?
Yes.
Hey. I didn't see Sweet Guluva there now.
He entered inside.
Where Sipe was,
Yes.
Hey.
He entered inside. And when he came out, he was cleaning his body with a towel.
Yeah.
I felt like he was naked.
Wow.
And Jojo was there singing in front of him.
Okay.
So, in my head, I was like, airflow, what is this?
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff, right? Well, she said that, there's something she said again that, she wasn't really mad on 100 and stuff, right? But, they are good. They're settled, whatever stuff, right? And of which, she was asked again, whether they were dating, she said yes. And I mean, you heard what she said, right? That people now said that, she's controlling, said, I mean, he's my, he's a boyfriend,
when
understand,
you tell
right?
your man that, or your woman, I don't like this.
I don't hear.
I don't like this.
Exactly.
Or this thing you did, I don't like it. Especially when that stuff is actually not nice.
Yeah.
You know when someone is controlling
exactly.
you. You know when you did something wrong. You know the difference But you know when people don't want you to be together, they tend to say anything.
Exactly.
They nitpick every bit of anything you
understand,
do.
right?
So.
The only thing I kept telling you guys from Ashley that I never accepted was the disrespect on Sweet Guluva. You understand, right? You don't make this guy go through a certain lane where his brains would just be stressed. You understand, right? She was stressing the guy than making the guy feel so comfortable. You understand? In my own opinion, that is what I saw.
Yeah.
That's why I never wanted to say anything concerning that shit. I didn't want to say anything. Mostly it was more about, disrespect, complain about this thing, making this guy feel like, it was a privilege, to actually,
to be with her,
to be with her, you understand, right? Now, Sweet Guluva said, we do like one, I don't understand, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, this is them, of course, she stated that, that she trusted the guy, she knew that, he won't really, go overboard, but in a way, he did more than she expected, right?
Yeah.
By the end of the day, they're cool, they're okay, but she said, even if you're talking about how she's controlling the guy, that he's a boyfriend, so if you like, sit down, whatever, she can control him if she wants to, but I think that was Cruz at the end of the day, right? But you know what she was trying to say, right?
But people will say, yeah.
That's their business. You understand what Ashley was trying to say?
It's trying to be funny.
Exactly.
But at the same time, pass a message across. But
right?
no, you just want to be literal.
It takes, come on, be open minded. It's very simple. She's just saying that, if things actually go in a way that she doesn't like, she'll actually put her boyfriend in order. Likewise, Sweet Guluva. If Sweet Guluva says what Ashley doesn't like in a way, she go tell her, say, but will you guys say, oh, Sweet Guluva is controlling Ashley?
No.
But now Ashley told her,
because
say,
man
are the trophy now. Man,
everything is man. That annoys me. Man, everything is man.
All right.
Hey, breathe.
All right. Jeez. For me, I believe in balance. I believe in mutual respect. You understand, right? It is what it is. So let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, Sweet Guluva, Ashley again, right? So Ashley, number one on the social chat. Number one, you can imagine number one, right?
Number one.
And our president are number two. Voila. With all this suffering where they go, he's supposed to be number one.
I feel like na corrupt stock they make the trend.
He's supposed to be number one.
Right?
Yeah, our president supposed to be number one.
Because every day.
You understand? Things really happen now, I understand, right? But actually, of course, number one, right? Yeah. From what I can see here, Maureen, you can see,
it's even in South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa, right? And you can see, this is third. Doesn't mean third time she's number one for the third time, because I can see, third here.
I think so.
Is that what it means?
Maybe.
All right, amazing.
What did Tinubu do for South Africa?
Wow. Problem. Well, it is what it is.
What if President Tinubu they do for South Africa?
All right, so crazy stuff, right? Yeah. But I mean, actually number one, amazing stuff, right? What's my let us what you feel about that? Well, aside that, there's a statement about Sweet Guluva, right? And I mean, this person said Sweet Guluva became so much relieved when he came out and realized that Ashley was one of the most loved housemates. Imagine thinking your girlfriend is hated and you will need to defend her, only to see that she's the most followed and has a considerable fan base and GoFundMe. This is sweet. Was he relieved by that?
I think so.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
Do you ever think Sweet Guluva was actually thinking that Ashley was hated or the most hated? I mean...
No, but I feel like in his mind... He felt like they would drag her like crazy outside.
Why will it think
and
that?
Maybe she might not. Yeah, because of the things, the whole post now. Come on. And the whole fight and everything. Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
That's why I say some people, you will do that thing, come outside the house, nothing for you. They will drag you to oblivion.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? It is what it is. Besides that, I think they're stating that, Sweet Guluva was going to be offered a radio job, because his voice was good for radio, stuff like that. I said amazing stuff. Because when I saw when I was leaving the radio station,
right,
on more see people. Understand, right? People are just like shouting, stuff like that, right? I said amazing stuff. Also gonna let us know what you feel about that. Well, I says that, some drama happening between KAYB and Savage. First of all, that time when Savage was evicted and KAYB was disqualified, there was a picture they posted during Valentine's Day, when they're together about, love conquers or whatever, you understand, right? I'm like, wait till me this, first of all, right? But look at what is still happening now, because according to Savage, I think he's saying that, KAYB told a lie, against him about, him being married. Understand, but he was never married or whatever, but though he found, someone special, because he said this, right, that just to clear the air, after KAYB comments that lie about me being married. I stated that I am not married and never been. Won't waste my energy on a lie. However, I met someone special recently. What's with this info actually, sir? I don't get what's really happening.
See, Savage, I won't lie.
I don't get Savage.
The
Man.
whole thing between Savage and KB,
man,
the whole thing has been so like child.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it.
Yeah,
Like their drama.
Yeah.
I don't know why anytime I see it, I don't look at it because it's weird. Like I don't know. There's this type of energy it gives off that I don't like. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Because I feel like recently he posted a video of him being a romantic man to the new person he found. Do you get? So he
Wow.
posted it like saying, "Oh, get you a man like me or whatever." I don't.
Okay.
Do you get?
Crazy.
And people on there were commenting, maybe dragging him that.
Yeah.
Oh, what about KB? This and that.
Yeah. Because
And-
someone, of course, said this. Sorry, just say something. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that right from time they left the house,
Mm.
there have been drama till now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I saw about the picture that they took together now.
And that's Sabi.
All right. Well, of course, someone said this right. That Savage is dragging KB by Instagram story or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And KB responded and said, "For what? For what? For clout? Because it ain't relevant like that." Then she said, "Unaka sebesa, my dear Keja Chelete, don't have time for relationship politics." Well, of course, this was translated, right? Let me read the translation. I said, while I know the thing, because I said these people will not stress me. Well, all right. So, well, of course, in translation, right? For what? For what? For attention, for clout, because he's not that relevant. I'm focused on my work, my dear. I'm making money. I don't have time for relationship drama. All right. So, well, that's what she said, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm on Savage, don't be relevant.
The drama is just giving weird energy.
Crazy. How's the drama giving weird energy?
Because it's just weird. Before you guys posted a picture of you guys being all loved up,
Yeah.
we're in a relationship, and the next day, Abi is not even up to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys are dragging each other, saying that she lied about her father being in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's just like a whole lot of things. I'm like, people should like
that's
get
why I
your
said,
ass together,
sometimes
bitch.
you don't force reconciliations. You don't force settlements.
Yeah.
You don't force anything, right? Because in the house, these two already had a rift going on between them. They already had a rift. They're already fighting with each other. Understand, right?
Yes.
Have you forgotten what Savage, already did, this, with Bonnie B.
Yeah,
We still the same with
Usuku.
Suku. I just remember when Usuku said that, are we going to have
Are we
that,
going to have
kids or whatever. Baba Talk said, I did this for the team or whatever.
Yes.
Even Usuku said, they clear from the very beginning. Oh my goodness, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's happened, right? So I was now shocked that from where to where that they now took pictures together and said, love conquers all. Now they play crazy stuff. Let's not feel about that. Well, it is what it is. Aside that, I think Mshini, is auditioning for a role. I don't know what that role is, right? But I mean, we wish her the very best. You understand, right? Success to her. Amazing stuff. People are dragging on, why was she? Who was that? Understand, right? She's supposed to do this later. I said, no, it won't be jinx or whatever. I said, well, a choice, right?
Even Sweet Guluva, so I think there's this production in SA2 that wants to work with him too. Yes.
Okay, that one is different from the whole, radio.
That one is different too. They even have a verified page on Facebook. Yes, they want to work with him.
Okay, okay. Amazing stuff. Shout out to each and every one of them doing amazing well, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. And then else on the table?
The table is auditioning.
Oh wow, this table don't suffer.
He's auditioning for a movie or a series.
All right.
Who is one of SA series?
Oh, SSC.
Akona.
There's one I'm trying to watch. This Shambe. I don't know. Shambe something sharp. I think it's a war movie of a rural movie. I mean, it's amazing. I love when I saw the trailer.
Is it that girl that married that man and she now found herself in that village?
Oh, okay. That one is no. I know Penny. There's one that is about that time stone, whatever. She found herself in the past or whatever. One time, like that one is also. They have good storylines. Let's say drama. Amazing, right? But I mean, super awesome. Let's I'm glad ready to join Mama comment here. Let us know what you feel about this video. We love this video. Just make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share with this comments to say thank you. You guys are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed. Not all shots at the guys. Peace. Check a lot. You don't forget yourself.